So just over 65 days are remaining for the ICC World T20 2022, which will be held in Australia. For the Indian cricket team, it is a very strange situation. Rest, dropped, rotation. These three words are making a very prominent noise when we build up to the World T20. Are players been rested? Are players been dropped? Is there injury concerns? A simple question to all of you guys. When was the last time, just from the top of your mind, when was the last time our core Indian players played together as a batting lineup? One of our family members had asked this question, and today that is the subject of our main analysis that we are going to do. When was the last time the likes of Rohit, Rahul, Virat, Suryakumar, Hardik, Rishabh Pant, Ravindra Jadeja, they all played in the same team? The answer probably goes back to October 2021 during the first match against Pakistan. Since then, there has been rotation, there has been changing. Some players have rested, some players have gotten injured. So that is the major bone of contention that we are going to be having in this major analysis that I am going to do. These five prominent players, Virat, Rohit, Rahul, Bumrah, Jadeja, these players are going to be the core along which we are going to, our World Cup 2020 fortunes are going to hinge on. Okay? Now, we have done some comparative analysis from March 2020 onwards. Why March 2020? Because that was the time till now, 28 months from March 2020, the coronavirus lockdown happened and cricket and all other formats were played to a lesser extent. It regained back in 2021. Now we are back to pre-coronavirus levels in 2022. ODIs, T20Is, tests. How much has India played in total? 77 matches. T20Is, tests and ODIs included. Now, if you're looking for consistency, if you're looking at the dominant teams of Australia and the West Indies in the 80s and the early part of the 21st century, we felt like how many times the core has played together. And frankly, there are very few games that the core missed. Can you imagine the likes of Glenn McGrath, Shane Warne, Jason Gillespie, Brett Lee, Matthew Hayden, Justin Langer, Ricky Ponting all missing games, about 15 to 20 games in a year? Not really. But somehow, in the Indian cricket team, there seems to be a major problem when it comes to resting, rotation and injuries. This shocking stat that I'm about to tell you is about how many matches our star players have missed from 2020 onwards. Again, it includes all formats, not necessarily T20Is, ODIs and tests alone. It's a combination of all three. So let's dive into this, and here you will see how many matches have these players missed. Let's start with the hot topic itself of Virat Kohli. There seems to be a lot of speculation about what Virat Kohli is going to do. He's missed. He's not been picked for the West Indies series. He was also not picked for the South Africa tour. The 5 T20Is at home, he was rested. West Indies series, he's been rested. Now, look at his long list since 2020. How many matches has he missed? He missed one test versus South Africa and New Zealand. Keep in mind, he also missed 3 against Australia, but that was because of a paternity leave thing for the birth of his daughter Vamika. So I've not included in this. He missed the Sri Lanka T20I series. SA, and he's also said to miss the entire West Indies series. Even in the West Indies series, he played the ODIs, he played 2 T20Is but missed out on 1. So I've not included that in entirety. So Virat Kohli, out of the 77 in total, he's missed 5 tests, 1 against New Zealand, 1 against South Africa, 3 against Australia, right from 2020. He's missed 10 ODIs and he's missed 12 T20Is. So the total comes down to 27. So out of 77, Virat Kohli has played in 50 matches. So percentage wise, it's kind of great that he's played in almost, you can say, close to 60 to 70% of the matches that India has featured in. That's not a bad stat. The number of series that he's missing, and because of his poor form, probably amplifies every single aspect of Kohli. That is the major problem that he has. But he's missed only 27 games. Do you think he's missed the most? You're in for a shocker. Rohit Sharma, our captain. Can you remember when he became the full-time captain of all formats? Did he captain all 3 formats? He's been dogged by injuries. He missed 2 tests, 3 ODIs, 1 T20 in the New Zealand series. That was prior to the coronavirus outbreak. He missed 3 ODIs, T20Is, 2 tests in Australia. Well, we all know the IPL fiasco and what all happened after that. He's missed the entire SA tour. SA T20Is, 1 test versus England, coronavirus. Once again, during the Sena country tours, Rohit Sharma unfortunately has gotten injured. Although in 2021 he played 4 tests in England and scored that match-winning century at the Oval. But he has a combination of poor luck with injuries, coronavirus and bad timing. All that has seen Rohit Sharma miss 10 tests, 12 ODIs, 9 T20Is, 31 matches, much more than Virat Kohli. Rohit has missed more games than Virat. So out of 77, he has only played in 46 games. That's about 59%. Very shaky ground if you're the captain. If you're the captain, perhaps you should play in all the games and lead from the front. Apparently injuries are not letting Rohit Sharma do it. KL Rahul. We again have said that KL Rahul might be injury prone. There was also a lot of reports going around that he's fit during the IPL, but he gets injured in international duty. The last 4 years have been really wretched for KL Rahul as far as injuries are concerned. Hamstring, twice wrist injury, as well as knee injuries also have not helped KL Rahul. He missed 2 tests versus New Zealand and Australia. Remember, in that Australia series, he got hit on the wrist and he did not play. He missed the entire England and New Zealand home series, as well as the Sri Lanka, South Africa and England home tours. Injuries, poor luck. And remember, during the South Africa T20I series, he was supposed to be the captain, but unfortunately a sports hernia developed and he's now missed action for close to 2 months. So how many matches has KL Rahul missed? ODIs, just 2. Remember, from the period of March 2020 onwards till now, he's just missed 2 ODIs. But tests, 15. T20Is, 13. 30. 47 matches he's played, he's missed 30 of them. So yet again, just about 55, 58, close to 60. Good enough, very, very subjective. Jaspritbumrah. One of the guys who's going to help us be a vital member in winning that World T20 in Australia. The numbers are phenomenal. Jaspritbumrah, when he's delivered in the Sena countries, has been simply staggering, and India have won. How many matches has Bumrah missed? He missed the T20Is versus Australia, and he also missed the tests, remember, because of an injury. He missed the Brisbane test. He missed 1 test versus England, New Zealand, West Indies and South Africa home series. He did not play in that entire series there. He's going to miss the entire West Indies tour as well. He's done well in England, his 6 wickets in the Oval ODI. So how many matches has Bumrah missed? 5 tests, 6 ODIs, but 18 T20Is. For Bumrah, perhaps you can make a concession that because he's your gun bowler, he's your spearhead, probably missing these many matches. He's still on par with KL Rahul, but he's played more than Virat Kohli. So, tests, ODIs and T20Is, he's played more than Rohit Sharma. He's missed quite a few T20Is, but he's a rhythm bowler. He can come back. So, 18 T20Is is kind of worrying. But Jaspritbumrah, one hopes that from the Asia Cup till the World T20, he gets a long rope and plays consistently. But the man who's missed the most games for India from 2020 to 2022 has been Ravindra Jadeja. He missed the Oz test in Brisbane because he suffered that injury on his thumb. He's missed the entire SA tour. He missed the entire series and his absence was really felt. West Indies and South Africa series at home he missed. He came back for the Sri Lanka matches. Now he's there for the West Indies series, but from 2020 onwards, he's missed 11 tests, 9 ODIs, 21 T20Is, so 41 matches Ravindra Jadeja has missed. Plus, he was also dogged by injury. His IPL 2022 campaign was cut short by an injury, and so he missed the South Africa tour as well. He missed 5 ODIs there. So, rest, rotation, and injuries. These 3 topics are your major build-up for India heading into the ICC World T20. With so many chopping and changing, and with no core, even now till the West Indies series, we have to question whether India has a plan A. Forget plan B. Do India have a plan A? Will they play with their core for the Asia Cup? By the way, there are reports also that the Asia Cup might be shifted to Bangladesh, looking at the situation in Sri Lanka. Stay tuned for that update when we bring it to you. So, Kohli, Jadeja, Bumrah, Rahul, Rohit, these guys have missed a fair amount of games. Some myths dispelled. Rohit has missed more games than Virat with 31. Virat has missed 27. Rohit has missed 31. Rahul has missed 30. Bumrah also has missed 30. But Jadeja has missed 41 games from March 2020 till July 2022. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this special analysis. We'll be back with more news and updates. Press the bell icon to know that when we go live. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, folks. Thank you.